Hello there, this is Soulmates Oracle here with a full moon reading, or Hunter's full moon reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective message. There's a lot of energy looming around, so we're going to peck at it and see what wants to come through this Hunter's full moon. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a specific message or a general message, or both, but we'll see. We'll see if it adds up to your story. If you guys haven't checked out my Patreon already, I encourage you to check it out. It is super awesome. We just announced a giveaway. Thank you to a gift giver, to members, subscribers. So that giveaway just happened. It was nice. It's a nice crowd. It's free and subscribers. So obviously if you subscribe, there's more content. But if you want to join for free and see what's there, definitely encourage you to do it. It's a nice vibe. Okay. So I shoved Lulu in the giveaway bin. I was like, add a little razzle dazzle to it while you're at it. Let's see. There's a lot here. There's a lot. And that's why I'm going to grab this deck, which is the basic tarot deck, to see what wants to come through for you. I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. We are curious what advice, what energy is here for the viewers. Ooh, excitement, initiation, action, a lot of action. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands to the Magician. Now, in this combination, y'all, you already know there are some cuckoo birds out there that will be doing the most with the Magician out for sure. Okay, so it's a lot of energy directed somewhere. So that could take place in many ways. Okay, people put out their intentions. Sometimes people just act on what they want to do. Okay, but I'm seeing a lot of action. Magician, the capabilities to do so, having all the tools I need to move forward, take action with the Ace of Wands. The Eight of Wands tells me it's quick enough. And with the Ace of Swords, there's some kind of clarity someone is getting over the past. This person has found a new perspective in either how they conduct themselves in the past, memories of the past. There's this energy of nostalgia here where I'm learning something from the past. We have the Fool. Taking chances. We have the Goat Man to the Deceit card and the Ending. So there's a shift here. There's a shift away from what one feels doesn't resonate with them anymore based on lower vibration. The Goat Man is as low as it gets. It is bottom of the barrel. Okay. Ew. Very ew. Even the things that one has done in the dark, okay, that's what I'm feeling. The Seven of Swords is I'm going to lie about it. The Seven of Swords is I'm going to be sneaky about it. Even the things that one has done in the dark, there's a shift coming because I see this reflection on the past, good or bad, bad included for sure with the Goat Man. And there's this energy of deception. Okay, it's like the deceit that I don't share with others for obvious reasons. There's even reflection on that because some people, they just love to live in denial, right? It's like, oh, well, I didn't do it, you know, or if I don't acknowledge it, it's not the truth. Well, there's even that being reflected upon, and there's an ending to certain things. This could cause endings to certain relationships as well that people are reflecting on, because they want their freedom from the toxin. I'm hearing wipe myself clean. We'll see how clean this clean slate is with this new beginning. New beginning energy is based on revelations, truths we get within the self, especially with the Hangman here. It's like pause and review. It's giving pause and review, and from the pause, review, and revelation will come action. So that's a more general scope to things. There's definitely, I mean, it's October, okay? The golems and the gargoyles come out to pray. So just stay safe out there and Yeah, say your protection prayers at night. Psalm 91. Ow, okay, that's my favorite. But let's go. Ace of Wands, let's go. What is one giving a go? The Chariot. I'm done. Flew out with vigor. So it's a major arcana that tells me that the universe, the divine source, is encouraging forward movement. That's all I know. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, maybe someone doesn't have it all figured out. Maybe they need courage to plant new seeds. But I'm really getting this vibe of like, we're moving forward, period. Dot. Cancer energy, Knight of Coins. I saw it there when I split the deck as well. It's like something that was maybe moving at a slower pace is going to pick up speed because it is the slowest knight in the deck. The color yellow is also very bright and positive, so this is like a good step forward. Okay, why do I feel like there's a big but in the air? But the Knight of Coins is stable movement. It's slower, yes, but it's picking up speed. The Emperor, seen this one all across tarot land. The Emperor is, you know, assuming the position, getting in the driver's seat, taking charge, authority, control. I got this. Do you? Let's see. The Death card. Okay, wow. I'm getting the energy of a blockage though, because it's like change needs to happen. The Death is like permanent change. Someone here might feel restricted from forward movement if they don't end something first. Okay, let's say, oh, I really want to move here, but I gotta, you know, I gotta quit my job in this city or in this town. There's something about no passage with the Two of Swords. It's like a split decision. Yeah, you want to move forward, but this gotta go. Yeah, you want to, I don't know, get healthier, but you gotta quit your addiction. Yeah, you want to do this, that. You want to pursue a relationship. Oh, but this gotta go first. There's an ending happening to encourage forward movement. Now with the Two of Swords, yeah, it's free will based. You know, some people who prefer, as I said, to live in denial might not move forward with this energy. Okay, but the desire to move forward is most definitely in the air, and it requires an ending. Even the changes in the self required. Okay, it's not necessarily endings, environmental endings, but this could be changes required in the self. Dang, it's a lot in just 3 cards. But I got this. Let's go. Why do I feel like I'm a baby reader, but I'm not a baby reader? It's like I'm just trying to be very, very good with my communication skills right now. All right, it's like I might look like a baby, but I am not a baby. Okay, I'm not a baby. I'm a big girl. Let's do this. I'm feeling really cheeky for some reason. What is this? Ooh, hello. Damn. So the King of Swords is a decider. And I say hello because the Empress is here. I wanted to say the Divine Feminine is out. So it's almost like target. So the Empress energy is being targeted in a way where it's like, that's where I gotta aim. Okay, because I'm drawn to the yellow again. So in a more general scope, someone wants to move forward. They feel the urge to move forward and be steady and you know, consistent with this approach because they want Empress energy. Either they want to embody that themselves, they want to move forward to where things are more abundant, fruitful, in self-love and unconditional. Anyway, you already know the Empress is fertile grounds. Someone wants to move forward to fertile grounds, but more often than not, this could even embody a person. Maybe someone sees a person as abundant, whether in energy, surroundings, but mostly it's the energy. The energy speaks for itself. Very beautiful energy. That's where someone is feeling, you know, fixated, honed in on going, but a change is required. A change is definitely a requirement. I even see this Empress looking the other way. So you can see even in the direction of the cards, this is going this way and this one is sat this way. So it's like this is going here. Okay. I like to look at that order as well. But nice. King of Swords is a more decisive king. It's one that, you know, it's like a king of thought, speech, and logic. Okay, this is someone who sees clearly, knows, has a knowing that that's the right direction, okay? We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. There could be an air of restlessness here. I'm hearing a Dido song. And I can't sleep until you're resting here with me. And my mom was a Dido fan. I'm a Dido fan. I don't even know what song that is. Drop it in the comment section if you know, but I kind of got chills. So there's this restlessness otherwise. Okay, this restlessness could aid to the change. This is what I'm seeing. This restlessness might aid to change. Yeah, because someone here wants to be sincere to a person they feel is very genuine themselves. The Knight of Cups is feelings. The reason why someone is restless in this energy is because they possess feelings. I heard the word charm. Maybe someone wants to charm a person who is very emotional based or more caring. All right. These feelings make someone restless. With the Two of Swords to the Eight of Wands, again, there's some kind of hindrance here. You see how this person has these blockages? There's something about the truth being relevant, because the Two of Swords is, again, indecision and denial. So something about truth is required for things to move forward, okay? There's definitely a blockage. I have the Four of Wands, wow, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big seed. That sounds funny. Anyway, this is a big deal. Like, the potential is here. The opportunity hangs in the energy. But what someone does, it's like it requires a change, a big one. Like, oh, I'm completely done with this. Otherwise, this new beginning can't survive. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like considered a gift from God, as they say. With the Four of Wands, that's harmony, stability. This could be, oh, I want to move with a new home. Oh, I want a stable relationship. This could even be the combination of commitment, offers of commitment. There's something about solidifying these roots, new ones, that is in the energy. This is someone who might even see an individual as like a lifelong partner, or someone they want to solidify things with. But I feel a heavy butt. Strength. Maybe somebody needs the courage, the cojones, the gonads to do so. It takes strength. Yeah, okay, I was just gonna say. Maybe God-given strength, because the Hierophant to me is like, it's like the right way. It's a spiritual lesson, yes, but it's also, I mean, a Hierophant is like almost like a guru, higher level understanding, higher level everything. It's almost like it's a whole other level. Like the Hierophant is like, dang, you know, it's my God card more often than not. I was like, dang, this kind of strength, it ain't no just any kind of strength, God-given strength. I also feel like faith is required. A level of wisdom is required. This one packs a punch with like spiritual wisdom. Ooh, this feels really interesting. Really interesting. It's something someone wants. The Nine of Cups just flashed itself to me. So again, there's a looming but. So it's like, yeah, this is all the intention, the knowing, the direction, but there's a very big elephant but in the room. And I don't know if we're going to get clarity on that, but we'll see. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, the butt. Ooh, and I got the truth card. I'm done. Ace of Wands in the reverse is like lights out. Like that spark just went in the reverse. It's almost like a level of truth, clarity, the God's honest truth within the self, and maybe even to be shared, is something that really puts the velocity and the courage and the initiation out. It's unbelievable. It's like this Ace of Wands went straight into the reverse. That's again, determination, passion, initiation. I'm going to do this. God-given strength and drive put right out, because the truth is required. Again, these truths could be truths to ourselves, truths to another. Like something is a heavy requirement. This is a truth somebody has already come to a sense of awareness to. It's like, I know this truth. I've been stuck and stagnant until I had the revelation about the truth. Because the hangman, however you put it, is someone who is stuck to get a different perspective, to get a sense of an awakening, to get aha moments, right? But it's a God honest truth. I kept hearing God honest truth. This is something that a person has, it's like a very big pill to swallow. Someone has a hard time admitting to something, admitting something to themselves or another, and it just completely puts everything to a halt. It's like even God-given strength and courage puts this truth, like, stops once this truth needs to be like completely made aware of. With the Two of Cups, this is a very big soulmate card. You see the lion there? It's almost like this strength, this energy is equally divided between both soulmates. And yes, I'm not even surprised this is going to be a soulmate-like reading because the Divine Feminine popped out and now I got the Two of Cups. So these are two people who love each other, right? Equally in some capacity because it's there. Like, I feel it, you feel it. I can't deny it, you deny it. Wait, what? I said that by accident. Ooh, someone did deny it. Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love to be had, to be shared. However, there's something about this Ace of Wands being in the reverse. Someone almost feels like, it's like once this starts, it can take off. And it's like a rocket launch. You can't undo a rocket launch. Like once someone, once the rocket goes up, it's like you can't undo the 3, 2, 1. Boop, you can't undo the button. So once the button gets pressed, it's launched. But why do I feel like something it's giving failure to launch? Two of Cups, this is important. Okay, this could be a soulmate of any kind. Don't restrict this reading to romantic relationships alone. Okay, we have soulmates of many kinds, but this is a high vibrational one. This is a God-given one that someone has to maybe like get right for, because the soulmate connections that push you to become a better human being and ones where you look back and think, damn, I really did grow from this experience. I feel those are the gifted, the divinely gifted ones. It's pushing me to be a better person. Okay. Ten of Cups, because it will be a dream come true. 10 of Cups, it will be the ultimate dream if we both got it together. Wow. Yes, it will be something worth celebrating. But can we please dive into this Ace of Wands in the reverse? Because if I expand on that one card, I just know a can of worms could come out. Because this looks really great thus far. But are we really going to ignore the elephant in the room? There's a very big bootied elephant in this room. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the Page of Cups. Ooh. So I'm seeing a failure to launch or a false launch. A crooked Page of Cups is like, ooh, I feel it too. Someone might feel a defeat here because something about the communication, like if someone gives like a tidbit of information, there's something about the communication that is really important here. Someone could have felt defeated or like, oh my God, this is 10 swords, this is over. I feel so, like this feels kind of like what's going on in someone's head and thinking that a season, a period is over, dead and done. When I get a crooked Page of Cups, it could allude to emotional immaturities or a lack of sincerity, right? It's like, it could even be seen as like fake introductions. You're not genuine. What are you saying? Like there's something here missing in this energy's approach. It's giving failure to launch. It's like the rocket farted. It did not launch in the air. The rocket just tooted. Yeah, that's not going to get things off the ground. So it has something to do with getting something off the ground. And I really feel this timid energy here. This could be someone you know at a grocery store that you can't stop looking at because you guys have a soul connection. It could be anyone, but it's definitely relevant here. And it's like maybe this soulmate really wanted to ask the cashier out, but they're like, your hair looks pretty. Yeah, that's an example of what this could be. And then the cashier's like, thanks. and goes about their day. And then the person feels dumb because it was a toot. It wasn't, let me just assert myself and ask the cashier out. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's something about a miniature defeat that feels like a very big thing to this person because they didn't present themselves that well. And I really feel with the Three of Wands, there's like this waiting game in grief. This is the, in my analogy, this is the person who just tried to ask the cashier out. And it's like, dang, I'm waiting. I'm thinking this was going to go well, but I'm upset. Like, oh man, I blew it. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. So that's one of the energies. Dang, what else is in here? Seven of Cups. Someone was confused for a very long time. Okay, so if this energy spans out for months to years with the Seven of Coins, it can definitely do that. Look at the man carefully examining the bush. He's like, well, I don't know. Is this a good investment? This is how someone looked at another person. If this is a soulmate thing that I'm reading on, this is how someone viewed another person for a very long time. I'm getting the energy of skepticism. Add that to the confusion. This is another person examining their options, and it's like, this looks weird. I'm not sure about that. It's almost like someone had a sense of clouded judgment when dealing with a counterpart. So not only was the initiation a failure to launch, it never really got off the ground. Someone was very confused. It's like, but this looks, you know, that's that color, but what about this cup? But hey, this person might be my real soulmate. There was so much confusion in the air. Okay, that's why they're emphasizing a failure to launch. Something came in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. That's a sense of, could be manipulation, could be crooked energy work. So from this can of worms that I'm expanding on, there are a plethora of things that could apply. 1, failure to launch an introduction. 2, confusion for a lengthy period of time in one's options or in needing to choose it at all. 3, either energy work with the Magician in the reverse. That could be dark energy. Maybe someone was confused and deluded because they had a lot of magic put on them. Or there's an air of manipulation put out, okay? If it's not an energy worker, it could be someone acting manipulative. Like, I'm going to pretend that I'm going to pull a bunny out of my hat, but guess what? I didn't pull out a dang thing. Manipulation. I just made you believe that I was going to pull a bunny out of my hat, but I really didn't. So there's all that in here. Yes, false victory. It's like, I'm going to be victorious in this. However, I didn't do it. Psych. That's manipulation. Okay, so either someone was manipulative, confused, buying time. There's an energy of that here. Yeah, someone could be under judgment for this, or there's something about this little Ace of Wands in the reverse that's tripping me out. Ace of Swords. The truth. All that I stated, since God's truth prevailed. It's like all of the above, considering maybe manipulation, maybe energy work, maybe confusion and delays, and failure to launch initiations and introductions, insincerity in communication. God's truth rammed straight up all those different cases. It's like the Ace of Swords told me that it doesn't matter all that happened. God's truth is clear as day. There's no denying God's truth. So it's like, it doesn't matter that this happened, the gaslighting happened, the manipulation happened, energy work happened. Oh, okay, cool. Someone was confused. They had other options. They were deluded. They weren't sincere in their approach. All that. God's truth ran straight through that puppy. Since. So if this timeline resonates with you, that's what happened since. Either you already know, you have a notion, you have clarity. The divine gave it to us, I'm hearing. So I don't know how that clarity came to you, but it's like, wow. I, as a student, have learned something new. The Page of Pentacles can be seen as a student. It can be seen as, you know, looking at something tangible. It's like, I have proof, I know, like, okay, but from this truth, one can start anew. One has the free will to say, hey, I'm going to grab this thing and like, from this knowing, move forward and start anew. In other words, from God's truth running straight through us. Like, that's why if you even like study the comment section, a lot of the denial is gone. You see a lot of people being very vocal about how they feel and what's happened and where they stand in the now. There's no more confusion. There's no more delusion. There's no more illusion. It's done. So whatever revelations we've had since, it's very cut and dry. Now, that's where I feel a sense of division in who can change, has the willingness to change, to move forward in a new cycle in a more harmonious energy. But there's no denying this. Like, I really feel that this collective that I'm reading on has gotten to some extent, clarity from the divine. This took a long time. I also see a long time evaluating, well, what makes me happy? This is back to the evaluation that took time. And the Nine of Cups is what makes me fulfilled personally. What am I looking for? What would make me really happy right now? And I feel from this evaluation, new beginnings can be had. Okay? Beautiful. So, wow, this reading is beautiful. Oh my gosh, chills again. Confirmation. All the hairs are like, good morning. We have the World. This is the epitome, if this is not one of the most powerful cards there is, this is the epitome of a cycle's closed out and a new one is about to start. Someone dropped down message. I literally teared up. Somebody could be crying during this reading. Maybe closing this cycle out made you cry because like some people could be crying because they don't want to let go. They know that nothing stays the same, because once a cycle closes out based on the truth we digest for ourselves, there's no going back to being asleep, in denial, or oblivious to these truths. Okay? It's like, I got the truth. We're not repeating a pattern. It's a beautiful red carpet to change. And I feel everyone's invited if they want to be a part of it, but it requires change, okay? This sounds damn near poetic, y'all. I don't know what it is. It is this Hunter's full moon, but with the World, there's no repeating it. Some people could be stubborn. They want to hold on to the tried and true. They want to hold on to whatever they have that was a security blanket for them, but there's no denying the truth. So at this point, if you're still holding on to things, you might look a little silly because everybody knows. You know. God knows. He told you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. These revelations are brought to us. And me personally, if I don't know something, I'll see it in my dreams. If I'm privy to that information and it is necessary for me to make this information to move forward in life, I will get it. Like, I don't know how y'all got it, but best believe some people are like, I saw this on social media and I was like, oh my God, that was a truth I wasn't prepared to have. But once I got it, I knew what I had to do. And some people could still cling to something regardless of knowing the truth. And that, my friends, I mean, hey, to each their own, okay? Very powerful reading. Let's continue with the World. Cycles close and a new one's about to begin. I heard, but I still love you. King of Water. I've been surrounded by hate and slander. Drop down message. King of Water is a character in this book, okay? It does not have to be a water sign, but I literally heard, but I still love you. So an energy here knows that maybe a cycle has closed. There's no repeating patterns, new ones, new routines, stable new beginnings are to be had. And I heard, but I still love you. King of Water is a very emotional king now. So someone is well aware that a cycle is closed out, but they're still in love. And with the Four of Cups, this could be the energy of a missed opportunity. Maybe someone feels either emotionally unfulfilled with other cups presented to them, but they hold a well of emotion and a well of water, right? King of Water, for a person that is on the other side of this cycle being closed out, okay? I heard something about September, October. That could have something to do with a timeline when the cycle started shifting. I'm not a time, guru, but that's what I heard. September, October, maybe, this past fall season. Someone is well aware of their feelings. Someone is overwhelmed with their feelings. And I keep hearing, but I still love you. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Someone here has been very burdened carrying these feelings around. It's like carrying 10 wands. This is someone who struggled, whether with their feelings, with other people, about their feelings. And however you put it, there's an unhappiness in the air because they still have feelings for someone. All right. It's like this person is right at the gate where they know what they know now. And the cycle is shifting. And I heard, now what? So, King of Water, this is someone who wants to go in the direction of the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And I heard, now what? Yeah, this person wants a new start. This person wants to build on a new legacy, perhaps, or have that abundance, but it requires maybe a leap of faith. The Fool card is starting at ground zero. That's just a requirement I'm hearing. One would need to pack lightly and jump, right? The Fool is at the edge of the cliff. It's like a nomad, free-spirited person who's like, I got little, but I'm going to go for it. Ace, I wanted to say Ace of Wands. That has something to do with that initiation, okay? Damn. This reading is fabulous. 3113, as I said, what flipped? The Emperor. As I speak of requirements, I just got so excited. Two of Wands. It's a free will choice. Wow, chills as I speak of requirements. Empress, isn't Emperor your requirement? I'm hearing yes, yes. Okay, period. Emperor, are you an emperor? Daddy's home. I'm done. But yes, it's a requirement because they're a match. I heard lead. Someone wants a leader, an alpha. I'm hearing that silly song on TikTok. She don't want a puppy, she want a big dog. Okay, that's the Emperor, sorry. It's a requirement. So it's like someone needs to grow, to evolve, and assume the position, to take up the position. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you can't go into this interview and, you know, shrink yourself if you want to assume the position of a manager, right? Or a director. It's like you have to be the part. Yeah, you got to at least maybe fake it till you make it, but dang, you got to be the part to take up that space. And someone still has love for somebody and they want to be the part to take up that space. It's a very big shoe to fill. This is a life partner. This is till death do us part and until the next lifetime kind of energy. But I'm 10 toes down about you and you are 10 toes down about me and you're in my corner. And it's like, dang, it's like, this is not a prison cell. This is like, dang, I'd be the luckiest woman alive. I'd be the luckiest man alive to be by their side. Period. Dot. It's like there's no grayscale willy-nilly. It is black and white. It's literally like, y'all, this reading is fabulous. And it requires a free will decision. It's like someone with wands, again, that's passion, right? It's like, okay, I can choose this pole behind me, which moves backwards, or I can choose the pole in front of me, which moves forward. Look, and when I tell you this weighs on somebody, it weighs on somebody. It really does. And I'm seeing this King of Cups looking at this Emperor and Empress. It's kind of like, you know what this could create? It could create a situation where someone moves forward and still holds a lot of love for an individual, knowing that, dang, that could have been me. I could have been the Empress in that seat, or I could have been the Emperor in that seat had I assumed the position, honored how I feel, accepted the truth, expressed the truth, right? And close out a cycle clean, right? What is clean? That means I looked under the bed and I cleaned out all the dust bunnies. That means I got rid of the skeletons in my closet, right? There's something here that is such a stiff requirement that the divine is like, there's no going back to the plethora of stuff that I picked out of the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you. Someone I'm hearing, I may not know much, but I know I still love you, okay? It's like all the noise aside, they know their feelings, okay? with the High Priestess in the reverse, and I could see this earlier in the deck as well. The High Priestess in the reverse is what I described with looking under the bed and clearing the skeletons from one's closet. That's secrets revealed, confessions, right? Someone here maybe picked paths without their intuition, but now it's a total requirement, but also the confession in the self, right? Like, I really feel that energy here. Yeah. Someone here could also be like hounded by the expectations of others as this person is at this like door closing. It's almost like a door that's closing. Oh, this is heavy. Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. Someone knew what this entails. Someone knew what the requirement was. With the Seven of Swords, look at the direction. This King of Cups has and holds those feelings. With the Seven of Swords, it's like, well, I could move forward, but I could also go backwards. This is someone who willingly chose to go backwards. It's like, I know that this Emperor's seat is a big shoe to fill, but I'm gonna go and sneak away and not face that door at all. It's almost like someone knew the door was there. Someone knew the door might be closing, but they're like, how about I just like, it's almost like an energy of fear. It's I don't want to say a more cowardice approach, but the Seven of Swords is deceptive, sneaky, and it's like, well, I'm going to just avoid it altogether, and maybe I just pretend the door is not there. Ooh, that could have caused a shift. With a Wheel of Fortune, it's a shift in one's fate and destiny, because however you put it, it's like our choices make up our destiny. It does. And I'm seeing someone who decided to sneak off into the other direction and not step up to the plate. Okay, let's see where this sneak off led this person. Six of Wands. Someone here went in opposite direction with the assumption that victory can be had. They victoriously went into the opposite direction. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone who thought, well, maybe if I just go this way instead, I'm gonna get the same the same outcome I think I'm to get with, you know, facing that door and growing up and becoming larger and ascending, essentially, because that's the requirement. The Emperor is like, yo, it's the evolved state of the masculine. Someone here, I don't know if the Six of Wands can be external validation, praise, wins, yes, attention, right? It's like, I'm on the horse, I'm in the parade, I got it like that, because guess what? I'm going to my version of the Ten of Pentacles. All right, even after having digested the truth of the self and the feelings. Okay, so where is this Six of Wands going? I better not see the goat man. Who's that? I said I better not see the goat man, because what happens when you deny the divine path? The goat man's like, I said it, I felt it, and it came out. The devil's like, you want to play with me instead? Yeah, you don't need to grow up. You don't need to ascend. You don't need to have faith. You don't need to have faith in anything. You can have faith in me. I'll make your wishes come true. The devil's like, oh, heck yeah. They want to deceive that path. The way these cards come out is like music in the energy. The devil's right there because it's like it knows you want to go against growing up. So the devil presents options for you to dumb yourself down and stoop even lower. The devil's like, right here, I got you for life. This creates bondage. This creates, I don't know, addiction, toxic. Yo, it's too predictable. And with the Four of Cups, there's no emotional fulfillment. There's no love. There's no enjoyment. Someone here isn't happy with the path they chose going backwards, and they know it. They know it. It's like, well, let me lick the bottom of that shoe one more time and find out if it'll taste better. Maybe it'll get me a come up in my career. Maybe it'll make me look good to other people, but they don't know I licked the bottom of a shoe. You see my references here? All my analogies matter. There's something grimy that was presented to make somebody feel on top, if even for a little season. With the Four of Cups, they figured out that they didn't want that anyway. It didn't pan out. Why? It's not 10 cups. It's just a measly 4 that don't even taste right. The goat man is always ready to see you screw up and then make you feel like you did the right thing. Like, that's literally what I'm feeling. 8 of Pentacles. This person put effort in that opportunity as well. They worked really hard because they're like, maybe if I work hard and I'm extra productive, I'll see the results. Whatever results came about, they're right back where they started. There's a sense of lack here. There might even be a sense of boredom. I heard God knows what your heart wants. So everything else you might think you want, but God knows what your heart wants. And that's what I'm seeing. And it's like, even with this King of Cups can't keep their eyes off of that direction of the spread. It's like, as soon as this person went backwards, I felt it, it came out. The devil was like, good morning, good evening, whatever time you want it to be. The devil can be very persuasive. And it's like, I'll show you victory. I'll show you attention, instant gratification. I might even show you a little money at the door. But in the end, the grass was not greener. 4 of measly. You can even see the guy in the car. He's got his arms crossed. He's like, yeah, this ish don't taste well. I could have been having steak and, salmon and God knows what else with this level of ascension. But instead, I'm over here. Tower. This was the epiphany of a lifetime. The Hermit. This person could have withdrawn since their choice. Heck, this person might be right here. Like, wow, I really screwed up. Wow, I really thought that was going to work out, but I got a kick in the face instead. The Tower is the biggest kick in the face. So whatever, foundation this person built, likely on sand, whether it be, a career choice, a business gone belly up instantly, something got whacked. God was like, that ain't it. And in the end, it's like the goat man's like, yeah, well, I already got them to agree with it. They did that. It didn't end well. Something here was a miserable incident. Something went south really quickly, and this person's back to the drawing board. They're looking at that drawing board as we speak. Okay, shoot. 6 of Pentacles. This is someone who might have to pay for their actions. The 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving. Like, well, I signed up for it, so I gotta give. Well, I signed my name on this, I gotta pay money. There's something that they have to pay for a while based on their actions. I also heard maybe selfish intentions that they later want to abandon with the 8 of Cups. It's like, I really wanted this when I was in the mood for it, but now I really want to leave it behind because it didn't show up the way I wanted it to. The Hunter's Moon is relevant right now, and I feel like this is someone who wants to walk away from something they were once in hot pursuit for. That's what the King of Wands does. He gets hot. He gets spicy for what he wants. He pursues it. With the 8 of Cups, it's like, I don't know, but I got to pay up first. I got to answer to my choices. Someone here could have even gone away with somebody. I could see a trip of significance. I could see somebody else. Yeah, man. Something could have done out of lust, addiction, comfort, okay, greed, power, dominion, sex. I mean, I didn't mean to say loud like that, but you got what you got what I was trying to say. Dang. 4 of Coins, Page of Coins. This could have even come with additional members to the family. This is mommy and child for me. Page of Coins to the Queen of Pentacles. Again, stability. They need to give to somebody, maybe even financially. You see how this man is giving to the beggar? All right, that might be literal, I don't know, but someone needs to owe, they owe somebody something. It's like I can't just like dip 44 44 as I said that. That's foundations. Somebody here has foundations. Yep, 3 of Cups, third party, heavy foundations. Maybe multiple people along the way since this era of confusion and deception and avoidance. Okay, let's get to, you know, this power couple energy. What can we say about it? Because I kind of don't want to dig in that too much. Okay. I really don't want to dig in that too much. Okay, moving forward. Dang, the moon. Okay, ooh. So they're bringing me back to this moon energy. It fell right on top of the King of Water. So in other words, man or woman, the more masculine energy definitely is feeling all their feelings right now. It's kind of like a boiling pot to take action. Now with this could come impulsive action, but what I don't like about the Knight of Wands is this one zips in as quick as they could zip out. Okay. It's like, yeah, I want to do the right thing. Yeah, I want to take action, but you know, I could just as easily leave. It's almost somebody looking for, a quick release from all these feelings. So be mindful, Divine Feminine, because this moon is making all kinds of people feel ways and they might take immediate action. That's why I actually, you know, encourage you to just relax during this time, because people could be more impulsive. I can't stress enough how like I'm seeing like accidents on the road more often, because this could come with impulsive behavior, maybe some impatience, maybe people who are typically in a rush, they rush even more, and it's just like, chill out, okay? So don't do nothing crazy now. Tell me more about the moon. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Whatever this moon energy is telling a person, likely the masculine collective, is that they want to work on what they want. They might work on the self. This is self-appreciation, self-love, and working on one's desires. It's like now they want to put their productivity towards what they want, and they're figuring out what they want in this season. Okay. It's almost like this person wants to run straight back to the wheel of destiny and say, hey, I want to undo my decision. I want to go back to the drawing board really quickly. It's like but the spirit is like, hold up now. The angels run this bus. It's like, let's say somebody put in their order and they're like, I want to change my order. I want to undo what I did. I want to work on what will fulfill me, what God feels my heart wants. Okay, somebody could even be praying like, hey, I screwed up. Can you help me out here, big man? Help me out. It's like the Knight of Swords is like, hello, like I want to change my order. And I don't know, it doesn't work like that. This could even come with people around them who are like, no, you ordered this. You wanted me, remember? I'm done. You wanted this. You loved me. You picked me. This energy is foul. I'm very comical tonight. But yeah, you get the point. I saw the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Someone's reviewing. It's like, what is God's will over my life? What am I meant to do? This is someone who doesn't want to go against the grain anymore. But, ooh, this is interesting. This is fascinating because my angel is like, remember how I said somebody wants to undo what they've done? And it's like, I want to undo a choice that changed my fate. And I was like, it don't work like that because, you know, the waiter already rung up your order, right? You picked and you picked poorly. The waiter brought you that shoot-a-lick. And you're just like, I tasted it. It tastes foul. I really want the steak. They're like, well, you ordered a musty shoe. You got to pay me for the musty shoe first. In other words, they have to pay up the devil or the goat man choice first. All right. It's like, you already ordered this. You got to pay for it. Okay. So they pay for it. However, they have to pay for it, whether emotionally, mentally, financially, they had to pay for it. Okay. And it's like, they want to rush and change their fate like this. But here comes my little angel, right? It's like, hello, Temperance angel in the house. you gotta sit with your choices. This is a phase where people could get a little bit like, it's giving analysis paralysis. Like, whoa, look at, it's like all these thoughts about what they want, 9 of Cups, all these thoughts about what they put effort in, 8 of Pentacles, because that's a worker bee, right? It's like someone is consumed by their thoughts under this full moon about what they chose to put their effort in and about what they really want. It's like, dang, I worked so hard just to lick the bottom of a shoe. Dang, but that steak looks really good over there. That's what's happening right now. But best believe this energy feels in this cocoon. It's not fun. That's 1, right? And 2, it's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, wow. Spirit has this person right where they need to be in learning this lesson and getting this awakening. This reading is literally probably one of the best full moon readings I've ever done in my life. In my life. It was clear. It was cut to the point. It was like, dang, you're poetic in this whole, like, literally I'm on fire with my chills. Like, y'all can't play with me. I feel everything. It's like, yeah, we have you right where you need to be. Waking up. You stubbed your toe another time. It's like, then, only then, I'm seeing another angel. Only then can you move forward to calmer waters once you've gone through this, because it's not fun. Whatever this person's going through in the mind, it's not fun. But it's like once they get out the other end, they wake up and they transition with a final choice to what? The same wheel of fate. God is like, it'll be final. There's no turning back. This is like getting me all hot. Dang. Do you see judgment to the same drawing board of your fate and your choices? This person, when they decide to go to calmer waters, whatever calmer waters looks like for them, it is done. Like, it's like, okay, now okay, so you wanted the steak. Okay. So after you tasted the shoe, the musty shoe, after you paid the waiter for their services, after you sat there a little longer in suspense for another opportunity to choose again, right? You're like, dang, how did I choose that musty shoe? Dang, but that steak over there that those people are eating looks really good. Dang, I'm still hungry. All these thoughts. Dang, I didn't work, 20-hour shifts just to pay for a musty shoe. Dang. Yeah. Then it's like, once this lesson is digested in this waiting period, it almost reads like a holding cell. It's like, you gotta be in what, some people call this spiritual jail, where it's like you're not in a prison, but you literally feel paralyzed by the choices you've made to wake up to do better, right? Then it's like, okay, you can come along and we will see what you decide next. This really feels like Earth School to me. It's like I'm reading the blueprint to Earth School. Wow. Let's continue. Anything else? Any other information that wants to come through the Tower? This person is also worried. It's almost like, yeah, they're in analysis paralysis, but they're also worried that once they do choose this sense of direction, they have to blow up the poor choices they've made before. It's like nothing stays the same. This person might even fear change. It's like, wow, I have to overcome my fear of change. The Tower is like, once the Tower is struck, nothing stays the same. This could be epiphanies after dark nights of the soul. This could be fears of what comes with my next choice. It's like, put your worries in God's hands. Because I get this vibe of like someone knows, like their whole being knows, but they're so afraid of the world around them changing from this decision that 8 swords becomes 9 swords discomfort. you know, sleepless nights. I was like woke up out of my sleep last night at like 3 something in the morning, and I just started praying because I was like, this energy is so intense. I was like, I need to put, you know, some Bible verses in the background so that I could go back to sleep, but it's a lot, okay? Look, they're so nervous about this free will decision. This is someone who could suffer from indecisiveness. This is someone who might always have their surroundings choose for them, i.e. other people's influences. This is something that will literally change their life. I feel for the better if they choose wisely, because they already saw what not choosing wisely came with. The devil's tricks that they now have to answer to, that they now have to pay up for. Notice my frustration because they don't want to have to do that, but they have to do that. You made an agreement with your free will, and you got to answer with the consequences. Divine Feminine. Let's see. I don't even know, like, this reading has an energy of its own. I can't direct it. 8 of Wands. Somebody here might be, well, I wanted to expand on the Empress. I got the Queen of Wands, which is one of the most attractive on the market feminine energies there are. Okay, you could be on the market. Yeah, and you could be like on the fence about what your new beginnings may look like. The Two of Pentacles as well. I could go here, I could do this, I could do that. But the Fool is like the readiness to take a leap of faith once you know. So the Divine Feminine Collective is attracting a lot, but he or she is also very much so prepared to pack lightly and jump into new beginnings. Very beautiful. With the Two of Pentacles, this moment of doubt could be based on what you need to walk away from, what you need to say goodbye to. Okay. Queen of Cups, what you feel emotionally invested in. Maybe there are certain maybe there's heaviness that you carry with your emotions that you want to lighten. Yeah, there could be grief even that you've worked through, or no, I see more so you maybe throwing your blocks up when it comes to someone who grieves based on the love you gave. Okay, so you might have boundaries. You might not be entirely sure what your new beginning looks like, but you have the readiness to find out, right? And you might still have feelings or just love, if even at a distance, for certain people who regret not doing right by that kind of love, okay? Because I see this Queen of Cups, she looks stern. And this person is like, almost like a ghost. So you might intuitively feel someone regrets how they treated you. Boundaries, can't make it up. 7 of Wands. This is having boundaries. This is I'm on the defense because you clearly just squandered my love. Okay, it's like your boundaries are up because you want to make a choice from a clear headspace, emotional centeredness. This is the ultimate choice. The Lovers' choice is in love. Like, you want to have your boundaries up until you feel like you're ready to make a decision. Yeah, that's something that also you had a lot of patience for in this journey. Look at all these angels. Look at the Enlightenment, another angel, another angel. Like, you are backed up by the divine when it comes to these boundaries because you deserve to make an informed decision when the moment presents itself. Okay, you're also being called to let go of the past. We have all of the baggage of the past, and it's like you're being called to let it go. Let it go, let it flow. Judgment is here. New beginnings await. Any closing messages? You might attract a lot of naysayers or like jealousy. There's something here about you too, where there could be people in your surroundings who are trying to maybe prove you wrong, discredit you. It just reads like jealousy. And I also feel like you're more and more unfazed by the dense energy around you because the 9 of Pentacles doesn't give a damn about what the 5 of Swords people think. There might even be people who feel defeated because it's like you're standing on business. You are independent. You might, you know, flourish in this season. You look really, really good. It's kind of like, I don't care where they stand. I don't care what they want to say. I'm, you know, grounded in the self. So yeah, it comes with haters. Who cares? High Priestess in the reverse. It's almost like an energy that wants to prove you wrong. Okay. People that you've long walked away from or disconnected. This was a very insane reading. Last messages. Keep hearing, but I still love you. Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Star. Someone might still have hope. The Star is healing, the Three of Cups. Yeah, someone might still have hope. Okay. But Judgment is here, and that lesson is also here. So again, I'm not going to peck further because it's really based on people's free will. I'm an hour in. My goodness. I'm going to take this into the extended. If you're interested in the extended, for an extended concerning the Hunter's full moon, you can check it in the inbox or in the description box below or in the comment section. I really want to expand. Trust me, I do. But I have storage space issues and I'm an hour in. So if you're interested in the Hunter full moons extended, check it out. I'm definitely going to peck more on the connection itself, the I still love you person. I might look at new energy that could be coming in for the Divine Feminine Collective. I'm going to be what they want to say, what they want to, you already know that. Okay, oracles, chop chop. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you there. Bye.